everybody, Tina here with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and I'm really excited. I wanted to show you guys some new Project Life products from Stampin' Up. I am definitely going to be sharing a video with you guys of all of the product May 1st when it's available for customers. So right now I just want to show you how I've used it in my album. So this is Violet's album. And the last time I shared it with you guys, on Tuesday, actually, I shared the kids' album, and I told you that Violet's album was the one that was really lacking, and I kind of just lost inspiration. I was really having a hard time figuring out what to do with her album. So I knew that I needed to finish putting the cards in because, you know, I set their albums up for the full year and I just do like a monthly theme. So I knew I needed to finish doing that because I hadn't done that. And then I also needed to stamp or write or do whatever I was going to do for the title cards for each month. So I got the Project Life all of my supplies from Stampin' Up. I got that on Wednesday afternoon, and you guys, I had so much fun. It was so inspiring to use these products. They are really nothing like any Project Life cards that I have, and I think that it gives a really amazing balance to just sticking to the core kits. A lot of the core kits are really similar in style and what they say. So while I really appreciate having the core kits and just keeping it really simple, I feel like if it's not simple, it won't get done. I do see a real value in having these Stampin' Up kits that give you some variety and some inspiration to sprinkle through the rest of your layouts. And I have considered subscribing to one of the Project Life kits like Studio Calico, or there's a few other ones that I've considered looking into just to get that little chunk of different stuff each month. But I'm glad that I didn't, and that I've been able to use the Stampin' Up kit this way, because I think it's a great way to get some variety of product. And then of course it coordinates with all of our Stampin' Up stuff, which works really well with Project Life stuff anyways. Like, I found that the colors work really well anyways. So let's jump in. I'm gonna stop chatting and I'm going to jump in. So here was her title page, and then I had like some photos from November to do. So this was not done at all. So everything on this, let's see how best to do this. The lighting in here is terrible because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. All of this spread right here is from Stampin' Up, is the Stampin' Up product. So here is a title card. This is a Project Life stamp from Stampin' Up. I did November, and then I did 13, like 2013, because this was just a few photos that were left from November. So this says, I know it's hard to see, but it says Life is an Adventure, and it's a cutout. And then these are all the cards. So I was able to just stick them right in there for November, and they worked really well. Bermuda Bay is one of the colors that coordinate with it. I'm going to have photos on my coordinating blog post, and they will be easier to tell the colors and designs of the cards. So I just wanted to walk you through the album because I literally have been doing this. I got it today. So today's Wednesday when I'm filming, and I got it I started working on it around 1 this afternoon, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now. And I have had so much fun working on this. So then this is December, and then this is January. So these little hearts right here are from the Stampin' Up product line. And then I already had January done, so I just added those 2 little hearts. They just matched really well. So then this was the next spread in January. So then this is the stamp from the Project Life stamps from Stampin' Up. The SU product, that's how I'll start referring to it. So I stamped that, and then this is also SU product. It's like this acetate, and then you have to put adhesive on it. And then here's February. So here's March, and all I did was I stamped March, and then I used for April, I used SU product, but I also used an SU page protector. So the page protectors are numbered 0, 1 through I think 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how far the numbers go, but I thought that was really nice. They're numbered down here. They say Project Life by Stampin' Up, so I really love that. And then I really love this design. It's the 4x4 with the 4x6s. The only thing is that these page protectors stick out a sliver more than the Becky Higgins normal page protectors. I'm not thrilled about that, but I'm gonna let it go. So I did March. I stamped March right here with the Notable Alphabet stamp set. This is retiring, and it's one of my favorite alphabet stamp sets. And today's Friday. It's the last day of free shipping, so you can get free shipping on any Stampin' Up order right now. So I stamped March, and of course as I add photos I'll go back and I'll embellish more, but I just batch processed today and got all my cards in and did all my title cards so that the majority of it was set up. So this is super fun. So this says April. This is a wood veneer that is an SU product. And then I stamped April. This is an SU Project Life card. And then this is the Project Life card as well. I'll give you a close-up. I added the button. And then I added the cardstock, the colored cardstock, just to coordinate. I added this little wood veneer that is an SU product, and then I just wrote on my photo. And then over here are more 3x4 cards. This was an actual cutout, and I put cardstock behind it. So then I went into May, and I went ahead and I stamped May using the SU stamp. And then this was the Midnight, and I used yellow Midnight core kit, yellow cards. I just got those all the way through May. So then June is SU Project Life cards. So this is a title card, and then again I just stamped June using that Notable Alphabet stamp set. And then I just did the green, which I believe is Pear Pizzazz. I believe that's what the color coordinates with. And then I did, these are all the cards from the Project Life set. So I just decided to do green and black, and I was able to pull those out. And then I used another SU page protector, and this is 606, and it has, this is the, it has a 4x6 and then 2 3x4s and then 2 3x4s, a 4x6, a 4x6, and then 2 3x4s. So I did that for this side, and I actually mixed, this is a Midnight from the Midnight core kit, or it might be from the Blush. I think it's from the Midnight, but it's just a black card, and I was able to mix that. And this is from another core kit, the Midnight core kit. So that's how that turned out. I really love this. I think it'll be so fun to add photos in this part. So then I went ahead and left 2 full pages for June because it's summertime and we usually go on vacation in June. So these are all cards from the SU Project Life cards. So this one, this one, this one, this one says today, and then down here, this one. And this is what I mean about they're very different. Like this card right here, this triangle card, and then I did put a 4x6 card here because I thought it would be a nice breakup if I didn't have enough photos to fill this, which, I mean, I still might. I might not use this. I might just use a photo, but I thought it would give it something in case I didn't have enough photos. And it's just very different. Like, this is not a card that I have come across, or this one, you know. I really love this product. It's just really amazing, really inspiring. So I just sort of based my color scheme off this card right here and this card. That's how I picked it. So then we go into July, and I just did that as standard. I stamped it right here. And then August, I used the SU stamp set. And this is just a mix of cards from Jade. I These might all be from Jade. No, I think this is from Honey. So then in September, I love, again, I used a 03 page protector, and it has those 4x4s. So what I did is I picked this title card and this 3x4 card, and I knew that's what I wanted to base September around. So I went ahead and I stamped September from the SU Project Lifeline, and then this is a stamp that I already had, a Stampin' Up stamp, and then I had this card, which is really my favorite card from the whole set. I wish I had 100 more of these cards. I really do. So then I just picked the other cards based on that. I knew I wanted to do this pink 4x4, went really well. This is Strawberry Slush. I thought it was Melon Mambo, but Melon Mambo is a little brighter. And when I was trying to figure out this particular month, I needed to grab some Stampin' Up designer paper, and this is just from our designer stack. It's our in colors, and I just held Melon Mambo up to this card, and then it didn't work, so then I grabbed Strawberry Slush. I knew that was the next closest, and so I think that's what that is. And I'll have to look. I'm sure there's a place that says what colors coordinate with this line of product. And then this little arrow is from the SU line. It's some of the embellishments that you get. So then it was super fun to use this design on this side of my layout. And then when I start October, then of course it is in this design as well. So again, I based all the cards off of this. So I picked this card out of the 4x4, and it just so happened that these cards right here, this is actually the back of them, and they just worked really well, so I went ahead and left them and then designed everything else around it. So this is super fun. This card right here had the yellow design, and you can see that's a piece of paper, but we have a punch that matches that design. So I punched out some designer paper, and it actually layered perfectly. How fun is that? I actually love that punch. It's one of my favorite punches. And so it layered perfectly. So I loved that. Oh, wrong place. And then, so we're in October, and I just stamped October. I love having that stamp set where I can just stamp my months, and it's just super easy and fast. It just quickly, I was able to get those title cards done. So then this is actually a cutout as well, and it just so happened that the back of this card is yellow, so it worked out perfect. And again, this card right here is from another core kit. It's from the Honey core kit, and that yellow went really well with my cards. Like, I didn't have any problem using it. So that's really nice that it's not, the colors aren't real crazy. So then what I did is I cut this is a 04, and it was just like the design D with the 4x4. So it has a 4x6 that is 2 4x6s that are vertical instead of horizontal, and then 4x3 4x4s right next to it, and then it had 2 more 4x6s stacked. And what I did is I just chopped it off because this is November. You can see I've stamped November, and these little stars it was perfect. They were part of the SU embellishments, and I chose to use the Honey core kit for November with the stars because Violet's birthday is in November. So I thought, well, that's perfect. I haven't really got to use these stars from this core kit very much, so that will be perfect. Well, then I was looking through those embellishments, and not only are they stars, which are perfect because that's what I used, but the colors are, I mean, practically perfect. So I did that, and then I did this insert because this will be her it'll be her birthday month. So I'll do all of her birthday and stuff on this, and then her scrapbook will then start the next year. So I will do a title page here. I'll do a piece of 12 by 12 designer paper here, and then this will start it'll be 2014, but it'll go into 2015, and I'll just do tabs like I did on Kayla's. So I am so excited to have worked so much on her album. I'm going to, when I get photos printed in on Friday, I will get all the photos that I need to get for the back of her album, like these Christmas photos and everything. So I'm really excited about that. I am going to share this video with the Stampin' Up group that I'm a part of, and I just wanted to give a few details for those of you who may be in the Loves to Stamp group who are getting these Project Life products right now, and you're wondering and kind of diving into this. I've been asked a few questions, and I'll answer them real quick here. I use the We Are Memory Keeper albums. I will continue to use those because I have specific colors for each album that I do. I have a color for our family album. This lime green one is for Violet. I have a specific one for Kayla, and then I'll have a specific one for Andrew. He just has a mini album right now, so he's not yet moved into a full size album. The other thing is, I've mentioned throughout this video that the core kits match Stampin' Up colors really well. I've always found that. I only use Stampin' Up product and Becky Higgins products. So those are the two products that I have in my craft room, and they work really well together. I've never had any problem matching them or figuring out. So our line that just came out, the Stampin' Up Project Life line, you can see flows very easily in and out of the core kits that I've been using. I own, I think, 18 core kits, and I use them all. I use them by color. My core kits are sorted by color, and then some stay in their original boxes. And so when I am doing a layout, I usually just do it by color, unless specifically, like the honey core kit is very specific with like the rainbow looking cards, and so I just use only the honey to do that. But like for February, I used pink cards, so I used pink and black. That shows really well. Like in March, I used orange, so my cards are sorted by color. I go to the orange cards, I pull those out and do my month layout. So I hope that answers some of the questions that you guys have had. If you have any other questions, you can leave me a comment. You can ask on my Facebook page. There'll be a coordinating blog post that you can get to by clicking at the very top of this video where it shows my web address. That'll take you to the coordinating blog post, and you can see photos of the spread. And then on May 1st, I will have a huge blog post video walking you through all the new product, showing you exactly what it is, telling you what I love about it, and all of that. So that will happen on May 1st. So thank you guys so much for coming by, and remember, today is the last day for free shipping for Stampin' Up orders. So make sure you get in those orders if you're needing anything from Stampin' Up. So thank you guys so much for coming by, and I will talk to you later.